As Ram noted, some miracles were performed in the company of unbelievers. Miracles are always popping up in cults that believe in miracles, but when the critic is present, the miracle does not seem to want to occur. But the presence of opposition or of critics had no influence on Jesus' power to perform miracles. More than once, right before the very eyes of his severest critics, Jesus performed miracles. Now certainly, to be able to do the miraculous when surrounded by critics is a substantial token of their actual occurrence. The various public miracles of Christ were performed over a substantial period of time before large multitudes of people, some of whom were known skeptics and spiritual enemies, who would have gleefully denied occurrence of the miracles if they could have. Jesus' miracles were done before all, friend and foe, and the wondrous news spread throughout the region as indicated in the New Testament and several ancient non-Christian accounts. Despite their hatred for Christ and jealousy because he was stealing their spiritual thunder, never once did an enemy living at the time of Christ write a single line denying he performed these miracles. As Ram said, Jesus performed his miracles over a period of time in a great variety. The impostor always has a limited repertoire, and his miracles are sporadic in occurrence. Not so with Jesus. His miracles were performed all the time of his public ministry, from the turning of water to wine in Cana to the raising of Lazarus. Further, he was not limited to any special type of miracle. Sometimes he showed supernatural powers of knowledge, such as knowing that Nathanael was hid in a fig tree, or he showed power over a great host of physical diseases, blindness, leprosy, palsy, fever, insanity, and death itself, or he was able to quell the elements as he did in stilling the waves and the wind, or he could perform acts of sheer creation, as when he fed thousands of people from very meager resources. Imposture on this scale is impossible. The more times he healed, the more impossible it would be if he were an impostor. Further, it is incredible to think that for 3.5 years he maintained one consistent imposture. The number of miracles, their great variety, and their occurrence during all his public ministry are excellent evidence that Jesus actually performed the miracles the Gospel writers record. As one scholar observed, the evidence from the Gospels cannot be undone by appeal to the pagan miracles. Pagan miracles lack the dignity of the biblical miracles. They are frequently grotesque and done for very selfish reasons. They are seldom ethical or redemptive and stand in marked contrast to the chaste, ethical, and redemptive nature of the miracles of Christ. Nor do they have the genuine attestation that biblical miracles have. Therefore, to examine some pagan miracles and show their great improbability, and then to reject all miracles on that ground is not fair to biblical miracles. Jesus' miracles are uniquely genuine and well evidenced. They truly belong in a category separate from the supposed miracles of cultists and founders of various religions. The reality of Jesus' miracles is affirmed by his followers. As Ram remarked, the Christians were soon persecuted and underwent a trial by fire, sword, and dungeon. At such occasions, the possibility of recanting or exposing something as fake are at a maximum, but there is no record of any Christian ever renouncing Christianity when so persecuted on the grounds that the miracles claimed by Christianity are fake. Jesus' followers would not have willingly suffered and died to spread the gospel if they knew he was just a false magician. Truly, they would not have made these claims unless they knew for sure Christ had performed undeniably authentic miracles. The fact that none of the thousands who saw his miracles rejected their authenticity is supremely powerful proof Christ really performed them.